Hi friends, this is Zini and welcome back to my channel Cut the Crave. Today I'm going to tell you a very delicious and yet most craving recipe for these days, wherein we don't avoid eating it out since it comes with a lot of calories and we consider it very unhealthy. But I'm going to tell you a very healthy way of making burgers at home. So yes, today I'm going to show you a burger recipe make at home with very healthy variations. And for that I'm going to use potatoes, which I've grated already, boiled and grated. Then I have broccoli. I've grated the broccoli, blanched the broccoli and grated. Then next comes the spinach. Again, spinach I blanched and cut into finely chopped it. This recipe is sure with a lot of vitamin C because we're using broccoli and spinach and then iron, then everything in it. Then next goes in the onion and green chilies and some coriander. I'm using green chili, 2-3 green chili, but you can adjust this according to your taste. Maybe you can use some paprika or any spices you like in your patty. Then the next one is breadcrumbs to bind it nicely and firmly. Okay, so next comes the dry spices. I'm using salt, cumin, ginger and garlic powder. I'm using powder here. If you want, you can use the paste, but then adjust the breadcrumbs according to the water in it, because we don't want a lot of water so that the later it will give us cracks in the patties, or maybe it will break down when we will bake it or fry it. So just keep mixing, make the dough firm dough, and then we're gonna refrigerate for about 15-20 minutes until the breadcrumbs soaked all the water from broccoli and spinach. The dough will look like this. After keeping it for some time in fridge, it will be more firm and tight. So after almost 20 minutes, the dough look like this. It's a bit firm because the breadcrumb already soaked the water. And then now we'll start making patties out of it. I'm going to make 5 to 6 patty out of this much of butter. For a round shape, a perfect shape patties, I'm using a cutter, a stencil, a round stencil to make like sharp edges, and then it'll look more professional. So this is how it is, a big round stencil. If you don't have this, it's totally fine. You can do it manually also. So just take a small portion of it. Make a round ball of it. Make sure it's tight enough to hold up the shape. You can use a bit of water. Now just press it into the stencil to give it a round perfect edges and shape. Just press. See, this is so perfectly make patty. I have done 5 patties out of this much of dough, and I am not frying the patties here. I'm going to bake it in the oven. So 30 minutes each side we will bake it. You can use a bit of spray, the oil spray we get in market. You can use some spray to it, or just like this also, it's good enough to bake like from both the sides until it's golden brown. So I oiled my patties. After 30 minutes each side in the oven, the patty looks like this. I have preheated my oven for 15 minutes or 180 C. Then bake them for 1 hour on 200 C. Yes, so 1 hour 200 C. And see how crunchy these patties are, and it's like perfect, healthy. So much of vitamin C from broccoli and spinach have iron in it, and it is very good to give to your kids also. So let's start making the burger now. The burger buns I'm using is also homemade. You can watch my other videos for burger buns. I will attach the link also in the description box below. So here is my spinach and broccoli patty. Then I will put a cheese slice on top. You can do any kind of variation you like. I want to keep it simple and I'm not giving my child with sauces and all. So if you want, you can use ketchup, mayonnaise, chili, or the chutneys we make at home, anything. Since I'm making for my daughter, I will not put onion. But if you're giving to your husband, to you, or to any elder, you go ahead, use any kind of variation you like. You can even use lettuce, cabbage, or any vegetable goes good with the burgers. So guys, enjoy your burger with any kind of variation, with vegetables, no vegetable, cheese, without cheese, toasted buns, or just like that. Please tell me in comment box how you like my videos, and please guys do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And thank you for watching. See you next time. This is Zini. Bye bye.